Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the middleweight bout between Phil Hawes versus Deron Winn. And I see this one right here. So Phil Hawes, I feel, has all the advantages. Maybe pure wrestling, Deron Winn might win. There might be this, well, I'm not even go there. But this is not pure wrestling. This is MMA, and I feel like their wrestling could cancel out. And really, Deron Winn's more explosive, not Deron Winn. Phil Hawes is more explosive. I feel like he gets the takedowns better, or at least initiate them better, and also timing off his striking, and a lot of different other things. But he has the height, the reach, the striking skills. I feel like he has all the advantage. He has a better cardio. But who knows if Deron Winn comes in here sharp and could bring some of that, some bit of DC in him or something, and be able to make it a dog fight and be able to push the pace. Maybe he could break Phil Hawes. I feel like Phil Hawes, even though he proved in the darkest fight that he has more cardio, or he can push for 3 rounds and be good for 3 rounds, look sharp for 3 rounds. But if somebody's able to push the pace, like any bit of what DC can push the pace, people can break. And that could test it even further. Like we see him be able to do that if he's the front runner, but how about if he's the person getting pushed back the whole fight? So that's the interesting factor. So Deron Winn is very much in this fight if he can show up. But really, when you look at his only win inside the UFC, well, he has 2 wins inside the UFC. The Eric Spicely, he was touching Eric Spicely up the whole fight, but Eric Spicely was still there. And Eric Spicely is typically a guy that is easy to stop on the feet. Can't take the most damage. Very soft. Just very fragile on the feet. And he made Eric Spicely look solid. Eric Spicely was landing knees on the clinch, like from the clinch on him several times, and he had like no answer to it. And all he did was just kept fighting him. Like, but again, Eric Spicely was eating everything he was throwing, and Eric Spicely is typically a guy that doesn't take the most damage that well. And so I guess Deron Winn, matter of fact, even look at all Deron Winn's fights, he can definitely push the pace on you, throw a lot of punches on you. But I don't think he really has power like that. I just think that's the case. He don't really have power like that. I mean, I'm not gonna let somebody punch me in the face, like say, oh, this guy don't have no power. But he don't have no power where it says like you can touch a guy, you can sit down. I haven't seen him really sit anyone down, anyone credible. I think when he fought Tom Lawler, he was pressing the pace on Tom Lawler, lining all these punches. But at no point was Tom Lawler hurt. He was just swarming him. Eric Spicely swarming him, never really had him hurt. I mean, Eric Spicely had him hurt at times that fight. And Eric Spicely's typically the guy, you land a little body kick on him, a body shot, catch him with a hook. He's curling up and like ready to get like TKO, so, or get knocked out of his consciousness. So really the only thing that Deron Winn could possibly do is potentially go out and just make it a pace. And what do you, let me go back to who he beat. He beat Antonio Arroyo, who at this point his takedown defense is like 23%, terrible. So maybe his takedown defense is better than we give credit for, like Arroyo is. It's just that he happened to fight 2 solid fighters. But as far as what we know, his takedown defense is terrible. Until we fight someone else and proves that that's not the case, it can't really rate what he did against Antonio Arroyo at all. Because you fought a guy who takedown defense is non-existent as far as what we know. And yeah, it didn't look good even as far as you try to dig deeper. It don't look that good, like from how he defend these takedowns and then defend these injuries. So it's just not good. That's the fact of the matter. And now you're going against probably one of the better wrestlers in the division who can neutralize your wrestling, will be longer, more explosive, be more technical on the feet. And I think it's to the point. I think he's gonna be a touch up Deron Winn and not really give him that exit to wrestle. And even when he does get some change, he'll sprawl heavy, land some ground and pound, and probably take his back and counter wrestle him. And just continue to tag him, continue to press him back, crack him, make him make mistakes, wear him down, and then I think he stops him late in the 2nd round. So in this one, I got Phil Hawes via 2nd round TKO.